Good evening, it's April 30th, 2009. This is my second video. And, oops, you know what? I'm going to need some better lighting here. There we go. And this video is about choices. You have lots of choices in your life. You can choose not to work, of course. You can choose to work, and of course you're going to be paid in currency, or paper dollars. And you can choose to save those. You could also choose to work, receive the paper dollars, and buy stocks and bonds. If you decide to do that, you're at a disadvantage that you're gambling, and two, if you hold bonds, you're enslaving somebody like the government or a corporation. Also, you can choose to take that currency and buy gold and silver, which most of us are doing, and I'm going to do for the rest of my life because I know something. I know the truth. I know that gold and silver will maintain its value and will always be relative to everything else in value. So that means that that my purchasing power will still exist now and in the future, so that I can afford to buy the basic necessities such as food, clothing, and energy and rent. Now, another choice of making money, basically, which is not commonly known. I didn't learn from this book here, Creature from the Jekyll Island. I already knew it existed when I started understanding the monetary system. I just didn't know if anybody put it into practice. After reading this book and reading chapter 2, the name of the game is bailout, I realized that this was true. That corporations are actually playing this game. All corporations, including the bank. Now, how this game works is basically very simple. Banks create money out of nothing. So they, in turn, do not have any kind of loss of money when they loan money to someone else. So, in effect, they have no bottom line effect by loaning money. The only time that their bottom line gets affected is when the person defaults. So when someone defaults, that's really bad, because then now they have to pay back the loan. And then, of course, they're going to lose the interest payments on that loan, which is how they make their money. So the banks have enormous incentive to continue to loan that person who's on virtual default, almost about to default, more money. So, in effect, corporations and individuals can continue to loan money until the system implodes. Borrow money, basically, until the system implodes. So, you can join this game. Anyone can join this game and just continue borrowing the money and taking it and spending it and paying the interest payments. Now, of course, if you do that, you're not exactly working, and you are destroying the purchasing power of the poor and the middle class who are actually saving the dollars, because you've enslaved them because you did not do any work. Now, I'm not advocating, of course, this choice of creating money, but that is your choice to make. Finally, of course, we all know that you cannot continue to borrow forever. Thus, the game ends when you're no longer able to borrow, and you end up having to get bailed out by the government. You only get bailed out, of course, if you're politically connected, and that you tell your government that, hey, if you don't do this, bail us out, it's systemic and the whole system will collapse. And this is true. The banking system would collapse along with the currency if the banks did fail. But this is by design. It doesn't have to be that way, but it is.